sexual desire, and then resultant sexual violations, and all the crimes associated with that. Think of all the sex crimes. Think of all the sex transactions that happen. All the trauma of all the people who are survivors of sexual violations. And then so it's no surprise we put it in the Bible from the very beginning. Sex is a sin, don't do it. If you do it, you go to hell. Right? Why is that put in there? To prevent women having kids that there are no fathers there to, responsible for them. And then so that doesn't make the desire for sex go away. Chastising and punishing and making it a sin doesn't make the desire for sex go away. Just like cannabis, making it a crime doesn't prevent the use of it the way it used to be illegal here in California. Now it's legal. Because we figured making it illegal doesn't prevent the use of it, it makes it worse, it makes it a crime, there's more crime, just like prohibition with alcohol. Remember, we made alcohol illegal, didn't make it go away, it made it worse, made the whole Al Capone situation, right? So the same thing, when we have desire for something, making it a sin doesn't make it go away, it makes it worse, makes crime, makes all the people. Now making it illegal, sex transactions are illegal. Sex in and of itself most often isn't. The kinds of sex violation, non-consensual sex is illegal. But sex with consenting adults is not, but it's considered sinful in religious terms. If it's not in a wedding, even then, the very concept of sex is considered a sin, so many end up hating themselves. My mom won't have sex when her own boyfriend, the person that's appropriate, even her own husband, my dad, was alive, she considered sex a sin, wouldn't have it. A lot of religious people who consider sex a sin, even while they're married, they don't want to have, because they consider it a sin. And I think that sentiment causes self-loathing, and the self-loathing is a source of so much sorrow. They end up doing other stuff because they're not allowed to express what they need naturally. They express it in ways that cause more sorrow, including sexual violation. My mom comes after me because she wouldn't have sex with my dad, or wouldn't have as much as he wanted. She was complaining that he would sometimes proposition her for sex, so she would consider that a sin because she wouldn't have sex with him because she considered it a sin. You understand? And when her own boyfriends, she doesn't have sex with because she says it's disgusting. But even though she wants it, and she hates herself for wanting it, so she comes after me, and all these problems we're having, because that is so obnoxious. She's complaining about neighbor's 7 cables, that's just to prevent her from seeing the obnoxious truth that she's both suppressing and repressing. She wants to avoid that topic, and she doesn't want to acknowledge it, see it in herself, keep it from her conscious mind by yelling that the neighbors have 7 cables. You see, because it's so obnoxious to think that, and then a lot of these girls are the same. They violated by their own parents, and what they desire is the most horrible of social taboos. So their behavior is born out of that self-loathing of the unfulfilled desire, which is so extremely inappropriate.